Fallen Leaves is written and directed by Aki Kaurismäki, stars Alma Pöysti, Jussi Zetnin, Jenny Hayatiainen, hope I'm pronouncing that right even though I'm not, and Nepu Koivu, and the film tells the story of Ansa, a supermarket shelf stalker, on a 0-hour contract, later a recyclable plastic sorter, and Hopa, a sandblaster, an alcoholic whose paths have accidentally crossed and who, despite diversity and misunderstandings, tried to build some kind of relationship on the harsher side of the welfare state. Hello, you beautiful movie lovers. My name is Louie, aka Movie Phantom, and today we are talking about Fallen Leaves, the new movie from Aki Kaurismäki, who I have never seen a movie from. This premiered back in May, the Cannes International Film Festival, and later then it went to other film festivals like Sydney Midnight Sun Film Festival and TIFF and BFI. So yeah, I didn't really know what to expect going into this. I knew nothing. I didn't read the synopsis. I think I saw a little bit of the trailer of that movie put on their YouTube channel, but aside from that, I knew nothing going into this. I had no idea what to expect other than that this was a romance, I guess. And now seeing it, I really enjoyed this movie. This is actually a pretty nice movie. I mean, genuinely. At the same time, it's wholesome and sad, but even with that, it does know what to do. I don't know why. It has a feeling with it. First off, I want to give, props to the actors. Both of these people have great chemistry. Their characters are well written, and while not absolutely complex, they are still great with it. And they deliver emotions that you should feel, like laughter and sadness, and I think they did it in a really good way. The movie itself has a kind of Wes Anderson style with the acting kind of, and the camera work, particularly in one scene with in a bar, which really did remind me of Wes Anderson. It does have a feeling of Wes Anderson, and these two actors definitely show it. Every other actor themselves do a good job with it, but these two just have great chemistry. And I also like, with it kind of being a generic movie in general, well, not really, but you know what I mean? I like how they just didn't, with it just showing from one person, because that's what I was expecting, but no, because the first person we see isn't the one who we're mainly following. The main character in this movie is Hopapa, right? Holapa. I deeply apologize, Holapa. He is basically the main character of the movie, definitely has the most of them, and we mostly follow him around. And he is really great with it. I really liked both of their performances. Like I said, the cinematography itself is also really great. At times it felt a little Oscar baity at times, but admittedly, for the most part, I did think it was really great. Particularly one brief scene that reminded me of a nature documentary. In fact, I was thinking it was a nature documentary when that happened for a second. The script itself, it's really tightly made, because the movie itself has an 81-minute runtime, and it actually works to its advantage. I like how they didn't overlong it, because with that, it would have just been stretching it so far, and with what they did with it, I thought it was really tightly made, and it was really great to see it, honestly, with it, because you feel emotions like laughter and sadness, and it's a nice time in general. And also with the camera work with it, remind me of Wes Anderson, it is also really great. The lighting itself is amazing, particularly in a couple of scenes at night. I love it. Issues, admittedly, maybe with the second half. For a little bit, I wasn't the biggest fan of the second half. Definitely, it grew on me later the more it went on. But for the most part, it did kind of bother me a little bit, but it did win me over in the end with an absolutely perfect ending. And I did kind of feel the runtime a little bit, but either way, I really did enjoy this movie. I would highly recommend seeing this in a theater. Movie is doing a short theatrical release. It's out in the UK. If you want to see it, I don't know if it's out in any other theaters around the country, or if it's off with US theaters. So whenever you get the chance to, and if you would like to see it, I'd recommend checking it out in a theater. It was really good, and maybe it will get better for me on rewatch. Overall, I give Fallen Leaves a B. So, those are my thoughts on Fallen Leaves. What did you think about this movie? Did you love it, hate it? Let's agree, disagree down below in the comments. Come and tell me. This is going to be my last review for a little while. This is the week of my birthday, and I am going to London soon. So, the next review will probably be with Wonka on the 8th or 9th. I don't know. There is going to be a lot of stuff coming then. Stuff like Leave the World Behind, Chicken Run 2, and many, many more, and one I just want to do as a joke. Like I said, my top 10 best and worst videos are coming at the end of the year, and my ranking will come at the beginning of January. That's at least what I hope. For it, I gotta catch up on some new releases with it, so, yeah, anyways, that is it from me so far, and, as always, stay awesome.